The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Your day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Washington State lines up quickly. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He'll do it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Off the RPO, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cougars!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
7, Wyoming, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the boot, looking for his man. Working the middle, it's complete. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of...
There he goes! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. He'll pull it on the read. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Washington State sends out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. On the ground, it's Lindsey. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paydirt.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Washington State going quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The play action fake. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. On the run, it's Woods. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Caught behind the line. It's McCord. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. Unloads quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Cougars are threatening on first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Wideout trying to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
Man, that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Washington State, 14, Wyoming, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Throwing right. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Wyoming.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Hope. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about him. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Washington State, 21, Wyoming, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. 2nd down coming up. The give from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And they tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. It's a running room. Inside the touchdown, Cowboys. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field.
Breaks into the open. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Washington State has it all working right now. The pull and throw off the RPO. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Off the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Touchdown, Washington State! took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Quickly complete. It's a seam wide open. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Give to the fullback. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out of this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. RPO complete to open the drive. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Washington State lines up quickly.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the run, it's Woods. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Wazoo! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Pace. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So first down will open up the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Snagged out of the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss, and with his athletic...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Looking for room. It's Woods. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to the big tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Lindsey. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Cowboys will light it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got a man. It's Lindsey. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Lets it fly. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Wyoming. How about this defense taking one back to the house? The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Final update, guys, in the battle between Sparty and Michigan and the fight over Paul Bunyan's trophy. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quarterback adapted. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Washington State going quickly.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Hope. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Smart move to keep it on the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Caught close to the marker. It's Sweeney. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they add 6 more before that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.